Thanks for joining me on this episode of Ruthless TV. Listen, I really want to talk about this extended preview that we have that's going to be airing on next Tuesday on the Oval. And we see Priscilla coming from Jason's room, and we learned last week that, First Lady met her outside of his room. Victoria asks Priscilla if she has something to say to her because her eyes are saying that she can't stand her. Girl, are you kidding me? First of all, it looks like Priscilla is just going to spit in her face. Like she's just breathing it up, just conjuring it up the spit, right? But I can't listen. Remember when her and Sam were done, right? When we were finishing their little escapade or whatever. And he was afraid. First of all, Sam, it's a little too late for you to be concerned about Priscilla's feelings at this point, right? You should have thought about that before you did the do, right? But anyway, he was worried that Victoria was going to start taunting Priscilla and, making fun of her and just really effing with her, right? He knew that she was going to do this. And then Victoria goes, well, no, I'm not going to do that. Just lying. Oh gosh, she makes me sick. Anyway, so she's really pushing her buttons. Like, it's bad enough that you've slept with the woman's husband and now you got to F with her too. Man, Karen, I think it's Karen Moore's role, the first lady. She's that type of character that you just love to hate, right? Then we have her scatterbrained husband. Her scatterbrained husband here for the president, and he's talking about, I blew up something on American soil and I want to go see it. He's talking to Donald like he's a 10-year-old. Like, I see why Victoria has to treat him as such, right? And Donald is telling him, we're moving from one bad idea to the next. Like he already knows how this is going to blow over, which is not too well, right? Then Sharon here is trying to convince Dale to come to the White House with her to talk to Richard because he's got some questions that he wants to ask them, right? And Dale is a little hesitant. You could tell he really don't want to go. He's like, he wants us to come to the White House. Like, why we ain't going over his house? You know what I'm saying? So Dale's a little hesitant. He's, kind of, I guess people may be intimidated to go into the White House or whatever, but maybe this is where his response came from. Lily has a gun drawn on Bobby and Max. Why? What is the purpose? It's broad daylight. So I know you see who these people are. Why do you have a gun drawn on those two? This is one of those scenes where I can't wait to see how it's going to break down because it's not making sense to me. It is not clicking in my head. Why do you have a gun drawn on your side piece? Why? And his friend. Then we got Frida and Nancy standing outside the White House. It looks like Richard is, going into the back door, the employee entrance at the White House. And they're all standing out there. And Nancy's telling her to leave her husband alone. And I guess maybe, looks like Frida may have come up, maybe bought him some lunch or something. Or to talk to him. He's probably telling, he's inviting everybody to the White House. So he probably invited her up there too, to just come and talk to him. He's got a lot on his mind. So, leave him alone, Nancy. Leave him alone. Let him get it out. Let him breathe a little bit. Let him talk to his friend. Because it looks like Frida, from the last episode that we saw them in, she really doesn't want to get in the middle and get involved. So hopefully she's bringing that same energy every time she sees Richard, because that's a smart move. You just, wait until he's divorced first and then, make that move. All right, so then we see old Playboy Hunter here. He's trying to get as much brown sugar as he can, right? And look at the look on Sharon's face. This girl is so amazed by the president. So she's gonna be in his bed. She'll be in his bed, and then we'll have some drama going on with her, and hopefully they just don't kill her. Period. All right, so that wraps up this extended preview. Thanks for listening, you guys. If you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and like the video if you liked it, and share the video with a friend. Don't be stingy. I'll see you in the next one.